It's the halfway point of Indiana legislative session, and bills have crossed over from one chamber to the other. But what does that mean, and what happens now? Bills in the House and the Senate have to meet certain deadlines throughout the session if they want to become laws. Most bills don't even make it to their first vote, and some die along the way because they weren't heard or voted on before certain deadlines. Committee chairs have the power to determine what gets a hearing. First, bills must pass through their originating chambers by the halfway point of the session for any hope of making it to the finish line. But even if a bill makes it through the House or the Senate, the leaders of those chambers control what proposals are ultimately heard on the floor. The House Speaker and the Senate President pro tempore both have broad power to dismiss legislation. This recently caused some contention in the House when Democrats accused House Speaker Todd Houston of quietly killing a bill that would have prohibited local government officials from purchasing luxury vehicles with taxpayer dollars. The bill was eligible for a final vote in the House on the last day that chambers were passing House bills, but the Speaker did not include it in the calendar. House Republicans argued the Speaker has long had discretion on what bills will be added to the calendar for consideration. Bills that are still alive now head through the opposite chamber. That's the crossover I mentioned at the start, where they'll need another hearing and could still be changed. And even at this point in the process, language can be added to a bill that sometimes drastically changes its meaning or even addresses a topic completely different from the bill's original intent, without much public notice or hearing. If bills are changed, they need the approval of their originating chamber before being sent to the governor. Even then, the governor could still veto the bill, but the General Assembly can override the veto with a simple majority. This year's session is expected to end by the end of February. For WFYI's ongoing coverage, visit our website at WFYI.org and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, and YouTube.